The Thanksgiving Curse of Peppa Pig. What if I told you that the cute little cartoon Peppa Pig was never meant for children? That buried deep inside the show's files is a banned Thanksgiving episode, one that never aired on TV, never streamed on YouTube, and was wiped clean from every hard drive, except one. The only copy ever found was by a 10-year-old boy named Liam, who just wanted to watch Peppa Pig after dinner. He thought it would be fun. He was wrong, because the episode didn't end with laughter. It ended with blood. This is the true story of the cursed Thanksgiving special that turned Peppa Pig into a monster. It all started the week of Thanksgiving. Liam's family was busy prepping for their annual dinner, turkey, stuffing, the works. But Liam wasn't interested in any of it. He just wanted to watch cartoons on his tablet. His favorite? Peppa Pig. He'd seen every episode except one. That night, while scrolling through an old cartoon app he downloaded from a sketchy third-party site, a strange video appeared in his feed. It had no title, just a thumbnail of Peppa's house, but the sky was red, very red. And instead of Peppa smiling, she was staring at the camera, eyes wide, bloody. Liam clicked it. The screen glitched. Then the episode began. It opened with the usual music, but it sounded off, slower, distorted. Peppa and her family were sitting at the table, but something was wrong. Daddy Pig wasn't smiling, he was twitching. Mummy Pig's face was pale. Her eyes were just two black holes. George had scratches all over his body, and he kept whispering, "They're coming, they're coming." Peppa turned to the camera and said, "Today is Thanksgiving, a very special day." Then she smiled, but her teeth were sharp. Not cartoon teeth, real ones. Suddenly the camera panned outside. There were no birds, no sun, just clouds. And something was crawling on the roof. The scene cut to a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. Peppa opened it. Standing there were copies of her friends. Susie Sheep, Danny Dog, Rebecca Rabbit. But their eyes were bleeding. Their mouths were stitched shut. They walked in without speaking. Peppa smiled. "Dinner is served." And then the screen went black. Liam tried to pause it. He couldn't. He tried to close the app. It froze. Then the screen lit up again. Peppa was standing alone in a dark room. She whispered, "Now it's your turn to be thankful." The table was full of food, but not turkey. Raw meat, organs, bones. Daddy Pig was carving something under a bloody sheet. The camera zoomed in. He was slicing into Susie Sheep's body. Susie wasn't moving. George was chewing on what looked like a human finger. Mummy Pig turned to Peppa and said, "What a wonderful feast." Then Peppa said, "We're saving the best for last." She looked straight into the camera, at Liam. "You!" The episode glitched again. The screen cracked, literally. Liam's tablet made a popping sound, and the glass splintered. His mom ran into the room. "What are you watching?" But when she looked, the screen was just static. The app was gone. The file was gone. Liam swore he hadn't imagined it. That night, he had nightmares. Peppa, crawling on the ceiling. Daddy Pig dragging a sack across the floor. George whispering, "They're coming, they're coming." 3 days later, on actual Thanksgiving, Liam's family sat down for dinner. Turkey, stuffing, everything looked normal, until his mom went to cut the turkey and screamed. Inside the turkey was a small plastic Peppa Pig figurine, but it was covered in red paint or blood. Its eyes were hollow. Its mouth was open like it was screaming. Then the TV turned on by itself. That same episode started playing even though there was no Wi-Fi. Peppa looked older, rotten. She pointed through the screen and whispered, "Thanksgiving never ends." The lights exploded, and Liam's world went black. Liam woke up in a hospital 3 days later. They told him there had been a fire. His house burned down. His parents never made it out. Only Liam survived. But no one could explain how the fire started. All they found in the wreckage was a melted tablet and one plastic Peppa Pig toy, completely untouched. Liam doesn't speak anymore. He just draws scary pictures of Peppa Pig, but not the Peppa we know. This Peppa has claws, black eyes, a mouth stitched shut. And underneath every drawing he writes, "She's still hungry." Months later, that cursed episode started appearing on other kids' tablets. Always the same, no title, red sky, bloody Peppa. And each time a kid watches it, something goes wrong in their house. Pets go missing. Voices whisper through the walls. One by one, families start disappearing. The police can't explain it. Tech experts say the file doesn't exist. But every Thanksgiving it comes back stronger. This year it showed up again. On your recommended list. That same thumbnail. That same stare. The question is, will you watch it? Because once you hit play, there's no turning back. Happy Thanksgiving. And remember, Peppa is always so thankful. If you've been terrified by this Peppa Pig horror, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button and don't forget nightmares come true.